Welcome back, everybody. So we are on episode 2 of the Zero Stash run to kind of see how far we can bring this in 18 days. Ooh, we're at 98%, getting close there. So I apologize on the audio for the mic to game volume ratio. Something was really janked about OBS. I don't know what happened. I usually don't mess with my settings for recordings, but for some reason it just wasn't doing what it was supposed to. Trying to recap from last video, we died at the end on the way out to just an unlucky circumstance in how I played it. My fault. And so we're going to take with what little we have here and see where we can go. I think we're going to start off on a pistol run, if anything, and see what we can make out of that. So no bag, nothing. We're going to bring it out and see what happens. I'll see you when we get in raid. As always, we are going to start in Zone 1. Oh. Ofta. Oh boy, I did not finish him. I just want that to be known. He finished himself. That was the dirtiest headshot I think I've ever hit. Oh boy. I almost feel bad. Actually, I do feel bad. That's not fair. Oh, even better. Oh, I thought I grabbed a second key, but apparently I didn't. So hopefully our one key has quite a few uses. If not the end of the world. We can always try to go find another one. Let's be honest, they spawn all over the place in this map. Finding key rings in the beginning, though, is a huge find. Grab that dog food. So you guys need to let me know how you feel about if you want commentary while we're playing or not. Kind of what my plan is, what I'm doing, why I'm doing what I'm doing. Just let me know on that. I have no problem with either option. Got a laser gun. Otherwise, I'll kind of cut out as much as I can. Keep the videos under that 20 to 30 minute mark. Maybe we do 2 or 3 raids a video. Or I think we did 3 raids last video. And then I get pushed it to about 35 minutes. I'm someone who personally enjoys watching videos that long, but not everybody is. So, try to keep that in mind too when making... Ooh, what am I doing? Try to keep that in mind when I'm making videos. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend, guys, that I'm an amazing player at this game. There's some people that are. Future skid mark here. I never picked this electric drill up. Don't worry about it. I see it now. Never picked it up. My bad. Absolutely phenomenal. And I am nowhere near their skill level in this game. But I am someone who thoroughly enjoys this game. And I want to... Oh my good... What is that? We might pop out of this raid right now. That's a huge find. Yeah, let's... What in the world is going on? You know what? We're gonna be greedy. See if we can find a key quick. Perfect. That's all I wanted. Let's go get out of here. That is an insane amount of money. That we did nothing, and we just pulled 3 coins and a Q-tip. Let's honestly go. Let's get out. And we'll just re-queue up really quick. Oh, goodness. Not gonna lie, I jumped. It scared me. I'm not sure why it scared me, but it did. So they had an update where bots will actually... I call them aims. A group of us that play, we call them aims. Don't have a good reason why we call them aims. We just do. I'm not gonna worry about him. Let's just get out of here. And they now will loot things off the ground. I haven't seen them loot many containers, but they'll loot things off the ground, which is kind of a huge new thing. That's kind of cool. The fact that I just found 2 Bitcoins and a Q-tip on 2 AI bodies is fantastic. I'm very happy about that. Not gonna lie. We will see you next raid. Alright. Let's boogie on Oogie. See what we can make out of this one. Last one was incredibly quick, so we might be able to do almost 5 raids this video. See how far we can get it. Hopefully audio is doing much better this time and isn't quite so overpowered by game volume so you can hear what I'm saying. Double running in front of us. Just for shits and gigs, we're going to do that. That was almost very unfortunate for us. You know what? I want his bag too. I can't. I don't know that I'm going to be able to pick him up. I can. All I'm saying is that man should have probably killed me. There's no reason he didn't. He had every possible bullet and every chance to. He's running BS. Should have.
Where's the thing? Other unstuck.
Oh, he's stuck.
Baby.
I feel bad for taking some of his crap, but you know what? It's a game. He wouldn't have picked me up at the end of the day. Sometimes you gotta remember that too, though. People wouldn't pick you up. People wouldn't help you. Also, where did he come from? When you really break it down. I came from there. I didn't hear any running, didn't see anything. I'm wondering where he just kind of like popped up behind me from. Ooh, hey, look at that. Hashtag winning. Don't be fooled by the gold paint. They are not 470,000 and they do not sell in any way, shape, or form of that value. Don't know why they're listed that way. But wow. Owie. What? Got a broken leg. Man hit me hard. That sucks. He's unstucking. So what he's doing right now, for those that don't understand how that works, is he is stuck between the box and the fence, and it will not let him jump over for whatever reason. So if you go options, I'll show you. So if you go into options here, settings, other, there is the unstuck button. You click that. You can't move your body. You can move your camera around and things like that, but you can't physically move in any way for, I think it's 300 seconds. That does work if you get locked in a room that you don't have a key to. It will, you just gonna have to sit there and wait. And eventually, it'll let you out. There's an Ames over there, I think. That is a big boy. And that is a big boy down. And we're gonna yoink that stuff so we have that laying around. Make sure we grab our stuff back. That tier 5.
I'm waiting to get unstuck.
That tier 5 is in some rough shape.
I gotta wait 300 seconds.
You can hear him talking about it.
That's the rules to get unstuck.
I'm gonna go give this guy this tier 5 armor and this. Just give him something to help him out.
No, I just gotta sit here and wait.
Luckily, no one's seen him yet, which is kind of odd. But I don't think the first guy I took out came back. What was he? He was running BS2. Oh, that's huge for us. That's a lot of ammo. Now the question is do we physically just hang out, or do we just get out and reset? We made some money, nothing like crazy money, but the amount of ammo that we found. Ooh, that's unlockable. Rip. We should probably grab that.
Watch the perimeter.
This man's terrified now because I shot. But as you've seen, people, we can take. Oh, it doesn't take.
Danger ahead.
It's a good thing.
Danger ahead.
That was rude. That was excessive. I ain't gonna lie. We'll pick him up. It's the name of the game, but we're all new here, so.
Yeah.
Pick people up. Make sure that they, can try to make some money still. I think this man's getting shot at by that bot. And that bot's trying to shoot him. I could be wrong.
Legendary.
Try to keep him from dying at least until he's unstuck. It's not. It's the way his body fell when I was shooting at him. It's unfortunate. How was he not dead the first couple shots? Also, what was that bot shooting at? He was literally just shooting in the corner here. Oh. That would be what he was shooting at.
Probably not this weekend.
I want to stick to doing
No.
just solo runs. I don't mind doing team runs or anything like that, duo runs. I find these runs a little more enjoyable. Ooh, he got unstuck finally. I'll have to remember that because he may try to kill me still now that I ungrouped him. Oh, this man went down again. We'll rescue him. Why not? Actually, we want to do... Ooh. I don't want to team up. I forget that there's a button that you can do either one. You don't have to team up. But try to help some people out here. But I think what we're going to do here, we're going to check a couple spots for loot. Probably going to cut most of this raid out. There wasn't too much happening besides me running from point A to point B. Unless you're hearing this, obviously, that I didn't cut it out. But as of right now, something's getting thrown at me. I think we get out. I'm not seeing any reason for us to be in this raid. Not a lot happening. Not a lot laying around. We won a couple fights.
Legendary.
Dude, that's so annoying. Might just have to start using my regular pickup button. Wow! Just an instant break. You hear a lot of noise in the background right now. It's the puppy. She's insane. She's just playing. She's been in her kennel for far too long today. Oh, I need a hammer to submit. Pick him. And let's go get out of this raid. Check one more spot for some loot. And that's why we check. And not a bad little raid. We made a little bit of money. We had a couple kills. We picked up more people than we finished off, besides the tier 5 that we really took all of his good stuff. Good loot. So we'll let this kind of run through. That's kind of what we picked up, and I'll see you next raid. Let's go for raid 3. Hit 3 raids in 15 minutes and have done fairly well through each one. Not a bad gig. So spawn 1 as always. Check for a couple loot spawns here. There is a jacket there, it's just not rendering in for whatever reason. So I'm not gonna fight that. Check back door so I don't get lit up as I run into here. Doink doink. Doink doink. Kind of clear out our area here a bit. Range on that is insane. Here, we should be good to loot for a minute. I always check these tables like that. That's kind of nice, actually. It's funny. See if we can get a pull a coin here. Nope. Someone is above us technically. Not the end. I realized last raid I didn't check the drop down there. I went to jump and I couldn't jump. Ooh, metal lubricant. It's kind of nice for crafting scopes and things like that to unlock. Not seeing any scrap laying around. Nothing crazy at least. Checking here. Nothing. Let's grab that. I know we have some people somewhere in here. Just don't know where they're at. We'll grab that. Maybe we'll run a shotgun at some point with fire breath rounds. Where are my bullets going? That was incredibly horrible shots. Wow. Go check our key spawns. Goodness. My shot is horribly off. Hey, look at that. Another director's key. All it takes is to pull 1 coin out of that. A director's office key. And you immediately usually will make money. Not immediately. Usually. Well, no. If you find a coin out of any of those rooms that you use that key to open up, you immediately profit. I think the key is like 128k. So as you can see, when you have the light on, you can see under the water pretty well. Because right where that bottle is can be a coin. That's why I like having a flashlight on. Unless you're using the thermal glasses like I am. Which I'll show you that here in a second when I go to look over here. If you have the glasses on, it gets rid of the water. Or like that watercolor texture. And then you can see through it pretty clearly. That. I did grab some food, but there's some more to unlock because the food we have access to is 80k I think to unlock or buy right now. Right now I don't think we have too many people with us. Actually, you know what? Let's keep that and let's this. Oh, someone was here. Could have been an Ames or an AI Firefly. Because this in here wasn't looted, which I came here for the plates. Let's throw that back on. You can bring up your radio for any of your your throwables and your heals by holding down your heal button. In my case, it's 4. Same goes with nade menu. If you have multiple nades, holding G brings up your radio menu. I want to say it's same on mobile, but I don't know for sure. I don't play mobile. I have when I very first time I found this game was due to found it on mobile, but that his death was greatly delayed. One thing too, always when you kill a bot, check their bodies. You never know what you're gonna find. Not always good at it. I have one buddy that yells at me because he always will end up finding like a gas can, or Lord only knows what he finds. But as you watch me play Bath more and more, you will see my my path of where I go for loot. I usually hit the same areas, kind of repeatedly running a big circle until it is all gone. Ooh, another fire extinguisher. Wow. I think that was just the residual of the thing. No, nothing there. So we're gonna check all of these. I don't believe I have the key for. I'll grab that just for some money. I don't think I have the key for the pumping room here. I don't think that's what it's actually called, but that's what I remembered as. Factory key for the. Oh, it is pump room. That's funny. And there's nothing on table, so that makes me feel a little better. I think we'll just get out and reset. There's not many people we're running into. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll do one more BAF run, and then next video, I think we'll switch it up to run Kato or maybe Windswept, something around those lines, and see what kind of happens. Kind of take our small wins while we can, just kind of build the stash up just a little bit, see how that treats us, and kind of go from there. We'll let that value page run of what we all pulled out there. So nothing too crazy. Did find that sword, which is kind of nice. And then I will see you when we are back into raid. Alright. Last boogie. Boogie on Oogie. We'll make this one a quick little raid. See what we can do. We got a pistoling somewhere in here. I want to keep editing down of in raid and things like that as low as possible. I don't want to cut out my movement and stuff like that. I want you guys to be able to see exactly what I'm doing and where I'm going. But I also don't want to make you sit here and watch just boring me running around in circles, essentially. That doesn't sound fun. Ooh, someone actually knows what they're doing here. I'm going to switch this to that site. Ooh. I'm going to grab that armor just because I don't have many left. The worst part is I don't know why there's a dog here. That dog isn't moving anywhere though. Tells me I need to be a little careful. But they could be heading towards extract right now. The storm is coming in here. So there's that at least. So, a lot of bodies everywhere though. Look at that. That's a firefly crate. I think there's another one underneath me. My goodness. There's a lot of dead stuff. Did they loot this key as well? Wow. They didn't go in here though, unless they hit from the backside. Nope. Oh, I want to find that key now. If we can find that key, that's a big win. Not that we need it by all means, but it would be kind of cool. Might have to wait for reset though, so if I don't see anything else that's exciting that happens, we'll see you at reset. Alright. We got reset here. I have plenty of keys. Well, I hope so, because I just locked myself in. That's funny. Oof. Getting ripped apart on finding loot here now, though. We still gotta see if we can find that dang key. If we can find that key. Don't want that. We know that's at least 483k that we get immediate with that key. Now the problem is trying to find that stupid key. Usually it's not like a hard thing to find, but every once in a while it really does suck trying to. Oh my goodness. We'll take another one of these sites, why not? So we're gonna hope we get real lucky here and are able to pull it from right here. You know, I wish I could be upset about that, but what key do I have? What is that one? Oh, that's the conference room key.
Someone's on our
Where
tail.
the heck did he go?
Watch the perimeter.
Using your hipfire in this game does work really well, by the way. Those who don't know, it truly is done really well. It has its moments where it feel like it doesn't work as well as it should, but it really does work well. And the more you get used to using it, I promise you the better your firefights will become. You just have to get into the hat. Dang it, we're not gonna find that key. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm walking underneath me.
Watch the perimeter.
I think it's underneath me here. Could be wrong.
Godlike.
It was. Ooh, he was looting that 7N. Nice. I don't know if there... Sometimes you can find keys randomly some places, but it's not often that you do. I think I already grabbed a hammer for turn-in. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did on a different raid. I could've. But yeah, this will be our last raid for this episode. If you guys wanting to see more raids, let me know. I will cut down. I can edit out some bit more of what I'm doing or kind of running around doing whatever. I just don't want to make you guys watch nonsense unless you want to. I have no problem leaving in the bits where I'm not talking and just sprinting around looking for things to do.
Watch the perimeter.
Or looking for fights. I enjoy this game to the point where I honestly, Saturdays when I don't have my son and my wife and son are gone, I can honestly sit here and play for 15 hours straight and not blink an eye. I regret it every time because everything hurts afterwards, but it's still a fun process. Nothing there. Think that's gonna wrap this one up. Let's go see what that's about. Hey, I don't know if you have the pump key over here. The factory key for this door, but there's a sword inside of it. I don't have this key. So if you have it, there's a sword inside right away.
Legendary.
This door. Do you have the key for this door, my good sir? Do you have this key? There's a sword in there. There you go. I don't want to just run up and yoink it, but at this point, I could. I think he's trying to figure out how to make it fit. So one thing that's kind of cool with this too. Yeah. Oh, oh. There he goes. Good. When your bag is getting full, it will start to auto sort when you pick up. So as you saw before, my bag was kind of blah. It auto sorts itself. I'm glad someone could get that sword though. That kid I've taken a lot of loot from. Still picked him up and let him live, but still.
Watch the perimeter.
As mentioned in the last video, we are doing a targeted serum giveaway. More information on it in the description. It will be done. I will do the drawing 5 days before the end of wipe. So 5 days before the servers wipe, I will make sure that we get our lucky winners drawn. We'll kind of play it by ear on... I don't think I'm going to have any circumstances around it besides if you... I want to give it to those who need it before I give it to people that already have one to make money. I'm not against you getting it to make money, but I want to help those who that don't have their targeted serums yet. The other thing that I will do each video now going forward is anything that is of value will be set aside to review afterwards. So in our raids tonight, we made just a little under 4 mil. We'll keep the Q-tips though, we're not selling those. But 4 mil in a matter of, I've only been recording for like 35, 40 minutes, isn't bad. But as always, I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like and comment to be entered in for the targeted serum giveaway. And we will see you in the next one. Later.